All right, here we are with the next game of the day. OverPower versus Team NP. It's a best of one, just like everything else. And we are ready and into this draft. OverPower, Team NP. Let's take a look at the drafts. OverPower, they've banned out Wisp and the Enchantress. And they've picked up that Clockwork. Meanwhile, Team NP, they go with the Bat Rider. They go with the Treant while banning out Nyx and Night Stalker. So already with a Clockwork in play for OverPower. Could expect a Shadow Fiend to come out, possibly.
5 seconds
Maybe Clockwork goes in that 4 position. Maybe they want him in that off-lane role. Been seeing a lot of Gunner Viper in the chat. Maybe we see Viper come out mid instead of Shadow Fiend. We'll have to see what they really want to do now that they've picked up this Clockwork and see that they're up against Treant and Bat Rider. Bat Rider going to be in your off-lane. Treant going to be supporting, so... Nice lineup thus far for them. I do like Treant with Bat Rider, and you get yourselves a nice little root from the Treant. Could slow him down with a Leech Seed. Bat Rider in there with a couple of stacks of Sticky Napalm and Firefly. Find yourself a couple of kills. For OverPower, it does look as though it's going to be a position for Clockwork as you get the Legion Commander. Could always be a safe lane Legion. I saw that once or twice during the open qualifiers, but I don't think it's going to go that way for OverPower. So both these picks come out. Both teams now look as though they're in need of a mid-safe laner and another support, so we'll have to see how the bans come out and really what NP doesn't want to play against, and that includes Silencer.
Dire team ban.
So Silencer is banned out by NP. OverPower, I like their draft so far. They've got the hookshot, they've got the duel of Legion Commander and Clockwork as some sort of lockdown, as well as the cogs. Always nice. And Clockwork, as we've seen in previous games, can be pretty aggressive once he gets to level 2 and level 3. You get 2 in battery, salt, 1 in cogs. You get yourself a nice slow or even that boost in speed where Clockwork can move in, get a nice cogs to lock in someone, and then go for the battery assault. I was going to say overpower because I was looking at their name. But Enigma gets banned out, and I think that maybe OverPower thought that way because they banned out the Silencer. Maybe trying for some big ults. You've got yourselves the Overgrowth and could go with the Black Hole after that, which isn't a bad combination. Maybe put Bat Rider as a 4 position, which isn't terrible, and then go Enigma off lane. But he's banned out, no longer in play, and NP, if that was what they were going to go with, it's time for something else. So let's see what NP are going to ban out next. You see OverPower, they've got their offlaner in their position 4. Of course, this is most likely scenarios. Could always see Legion Commander in the safe lane. They are going to ban out the Venomancer, something that's been pretty heavily banned for a lot of these teams that just don't like playing up against the Venomancer. Plague Wards just seemingly never die. Venomancer early can do a lot with Venomous Gale, especially with the Treant Protector, who's got a nice slow as well as the Leech Seed. It would be nice for MP, but it could also be nice for OverPower, who've got the cogs. Get a nice Venomous Gale out there, or dual Venomous Gale, and get that slow in from the Venomancer. So you ban that out. Get the ban of Bristleback from OverPower. And now you've got NP going with the Razor. So Razor, again, a pretty popular pick. I like it. Lasso into the link of Razor. Get yourself a lot of damage. Hit away at these heroes. Maybe an Overgrowth or even a nice root from Treant Protector to start off that leash.
10 seconds remaining.
And Razor can really have a good time in that safe lane with Treant Protector. Maybe we see Shadow Shaman come out. Could see a Rubik for Team NP.
Reserve time.
So let's see what they want to really do with this lineup from NP and how OverPower are really going to look to counter this. They've got Legion Commander, they've got Clockwork, they're now up against the Razor. And let's see what they really want to do. Maybe, I don't think a Sven will come out for OverPower. Sven up against Razor, not always great, especially if he could get lassoed into a nice static link. And the thing about it is, you know, I think that Overpower, maybe we're thinking about going for the Razor themselves. You do see sometimes a Razor with a Clockwork or even a Legion Commander where they have that kind of lockdown that a Razor could work with. So, Disruptor picked up for Overpower.
10 seconds remaining.
You've got now, you know, you can get the glimpse into the cogs, into the battery assault. Some good combination between the 4 and 5 of Overpower, as well as the Legion Commander. You get that glimpse into the duel, pull a hero back, get a quick kill, and gain more on that dual damage. So Legion Commander, Disruptor, Clockwork for Overpower. 4th pick going to come out for Team MP soon. Razor, Batrider, Treant. And we'll see if they do pick up their next support, or if they're going to want to show their mid laner if Razor is in fact in their safe lane.
Sand King.
Dire team pick.
So they pick up Sand King and Sand King, Treant Protector, Razor, Batrider. Pretty nice lineup. A lot of lockdown for them in the root, in the Overgrowth, Lasso, Burrow Strike. Very nice. You can work with the Sand King and the Treant Protector to get a couple kills for Razor in the safe lane, or whoever's going to be there. And Overpower actually go with the Invoker mid. So Invoker, Disruptor, Legion, Clockwork. Nice strong lineup for them. Kind of this red-ish color scheme going their way.
Ten seconds remaining.
So 5th band's coming out, Overpower.
Remaining.
Looks as though they need a safe laner for Team NP. It looks as though they're going to be going with, I would say, Razor safe lane is usually the case we've been seeing lately. Could go with something over mid, or even a safe lane. It's not really definitive yet. So let's see what they ban and what they pick. Of course, will give us a better picture of where everybody's going. As for Overpower, I want to be up against that Necro, so they get rid of the Necro. Again, they don't want to be up against that Reaper Scythe. Necro very good in that safe lane. Take out a couple of these heroes very quickly, especially with the duel. Get them very low, get that Reaper Scythe out there. Clean up on MP.
5 seconds remaining.
So Lina banned out. They do think that they still need a mid.
Dire team pick.
To see what MP might want to go with. They could go with Storm. It's a lot of mobility for them. I don't know if I like Storm there actually.
Remaining.
Maybe they do go with the Razor mid.
Remaining. Reserve time.
Let's see what Overpower go with for their 5th hero. They've got their Invoker, Disruptor, Legion Commander, and Clockwork. One more to come, 40 seconds away at most. Could go... Chug's a little greedy. Sven wouldn't be terrible. But I don't like it up against Razor. I don't like it up against the Batrider.
10 seconds remaining. Luna.
Go with Luna. So Luna, Invoker, Disruptor, Legion Commander, and Clockwork for Overpower. Another stun added to the list. Some pushing power for them. Some good team fight as well.
Ten seconds remaining.
Let's see what Team NP are going to go with for their last pick. So now you're up against Luna, Invoker, Disruptor, Legion, Clockwork. You've got Sand King, Razor, Batrider, Treant. And you got some pretty stellar lockdown. You go Razor over safe lane, maybe over mid. You get a Quap, get that little mobility going out there. Work with the Batrider. with that lasso, get a nice Sonic wave out. Or even throw Razor mid and go Lifestealer in the safe lane. And that's what it's going to be. So it ends up being what looks to be a mid-Razor. So Treant Protector, Batrider Razor, Sand King Lifestealer, and Luna Invoker, Disruptor, Legion, Clockwork. It is Envy on the Lifestealer, Sand King played by MSS, Fada Razor, Ali on the Batrider AUI 2000, and Pilot Die on the Treant Protector. For Luna, played by Venom, and the rest of the team is yet to pick it up. Just says team on Invoker.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So, Coolio on the Clockwork, enough on the Legion Commander, Cash on the Disruptor, and I think that leaves Gunner for the Invoker. So ready to go in just a moment. Underway, Overpower, Team NP, Game 1 of a best of 1. Get to see our towers, get to see our pregame screen, and then everything will start. So, total number of deaths by 25 minutes. Let's see what we can get here.
Prepare for battle.
Let's say 16 to 25. Total number of player deaths at the end of the game. 41 to 55. First player to get 50 last hits. Let's say... Fada. And then first team with the Roche kill, NP. Sure. So let's take a look at what we got. We take a look over top. OP, or Coolio on the Clockwork, Cash on the Disruptor, and Venom on this Luna. They do spot out this ward. I'm going to spot out the 3 up top for NP, but they're going to be dewarded immediately. And it's pretty beneficial for the side of Overpower. Where are the rest of these wards? You've got yourself a mid ward watching this top rune for the side of OP. Ward watching the river and some of this top lane. Do they have another one? Not placed just yet. Not placed just yet.
The battle begins.
Then he's going to be spotted, so they should be able to spot out this ward. They spot the Clockwork, going very deep, probably going to place it over on the cliff by this off lane, but let's see if he does get spotted out. They go over mid for Fada. Maybe he places a ward in this mid lane over in the middle between these towers, but he does look over. Fada just going to get some nice blocks. We take a look at these lanes real quick before things get started, and it's going to be Cash and Venom. In the top lane is the Disruptor and the Luna. Over in the off lane for MP is going to be MMSS and AY 2000. Over mid, you've got Gunner with the Invoker up against Fada on the Razor. And then over bottom, you've got enough on the Legion Commander with EE on the Lifestealer and Pilot Eye on the Treant Protector. So you take a look, the Battery Assault doing quite a bit to MSS, forcing him all the way back, forced to use that salve already. And it's good to push him back, open up this lane, and looks as though he's just got those tangos ready. We'll see if he's going to be able to survive. If they get Cogs, lock him up next time, could be in a little bit of trouble. Continuing to get that link out onto Gunner is going to be Fada. Not taking too much at level 1, but just pushing Gunner back and really taking control of this lane. So Invoker against this Razor. And it should be an alright time for Fada but I could definitely see both Kolio and Cash coming over to get a gank on mid. Got Venom, who should be alright by himself up top if they do end up going for that gank, but they have the Bat Rider as well as the Sand King. They're looking for probably level 2 with the Burrow Strike on MSS, as well as the Firefly on Bat Rider, and maybe they make an aggressive move with that. And until that point, OP should be pretty safe on top. So let's take a look over bottom. They've pushed away enough for now on the Legion Commander. He's got Eternal Envy getting himself some nice, easy free farm. Here with Trian, if they do happen to get ganked upon, he should be there with the save, and he is level 2, so he's got himself 1 in the living armor. Should be able to heal up and definitely keep his carry safe for some time, unless, again, huge rotation comes out.
What sort of prize is this?
So we take a look up top. Still 3 here, not making their way over mid just yet. They're letting Fada really have the run of this lane, pushing away Gunner. And he continues to get that static link, now taking 73 attack damage. He's just able to get these last hits so easily, and a couple of hits on Gunner would really force him out quite a bit. Both these heroes in the offlane for NP have their level 2 ready to go. Just continuing to get that stack of sticky napalm out on both these heroes. They do have to watch out if the Burrow Strike as well as the Firefly comes in. But going out on Clockwork, I don't think they're going to dive deep for this, and it's just going to be them pushing them out. So enough just continuing to harass Pylai, but again, it's just space made for Eternal Envy to get that farm. So again, Fada with that static link. Going to continue to get sapped of all that damage. 73, 77 in full. And when you're just sapped of all your damage, there's nothing you can do to really last hit. He's 4-2 in CS. It has just gone very wrong for him and getting completely dominated in this mid lane. Take a look over it enough. He's pretty low. Doesn't want to go in too deep against this Lifestealer as well as what could be the Pylai Trian, and if he gets rooted up, he doesn't have Nature's Guides just yet. That could be a kill going their way. We take a look over mid. Fada just pushing Gunner back again. Get the creeps all the way to the tower, and already 30-17. So Sunstrike, just off the mark on MSS. Very close. Almost had themselves a first blood out of nowhere. Pylai comes in with the Leech Seed, gonna slow down Gunner. He silenced, or he was invis as well as has that double damage. Don't think they have enough to get the kill. They don't want to dive past this tier 2. They do have the living armor to keep him alive for a second, but Fada with the extra 80 damage is a hard target to really want to go in on. They've got the Clockwork here as well as the Invoker. It's setting up something again with that ult running as well as the 80 damage. It's just not smart. So they look over mid. Pylai comes in. He gets the root, the static link. Now here comes the TP from the Disruptor, continuing to be linked up. Gets himself 77 damage. Should be first blood with Cash coming in. Then it will be. Meanwhile, the Courier just gets away from the tower. They get first blood. And it will go the way of Fada for this MP squad. So NP having a really good time in these lanes. Pylai he's just under tower, in vision, doesn't really care what the Nature's Guys, has boots, ready to move around and just destroy the mid lane thoughts of Gunner. They take a look over at him again. They think about getting this nice root one more time. Fada a little bit low on mana, but does have the static link if he wants to go in. Do you think about it? Pylai shows himself. Now there's the Cogs as well as the Sunstrike Battery Assault. He's down to about half health. The Kinetic Field will follow it up, but pushed out by the Cogs Battery Assault as well as the Thunderstrike will be too much for Pylai to handle, and they'll get one in return. So now 1-1, 2,000 net worth lead still for the side of MP. And OP, OverPower, just really struggling, it seems, in all their lanes. They have a rotation come out from 2 of their heroes to come in just to get a kill on a Treant Protector. It's using quite a bit, opening up these lanes for NP, and NP will be happy to lose Pile Die if he's making space like that. So they get the Sandstorm. Cogs come in again with the Battery Assault. Not hitting an MSS anymore, but now Sandstorm as well as the Sticky Napalm going to slow down this Clockwork. But Firefly on cooldown, so Clockwork alright to get out. So they lose that mid-tier 1 Pile Die, and Fada just really making Gunner's life hard. We take a look over at Enough. His farm's just okay. Doesn't even have duel yet. And then actually up top, let's see if they make a move on MSS. They've got Cash here with Venom as well as Colio. And they look to go in. They're trying to get those cogs, but with the Lucent Beam already used and no more mana on this Venom Luna, not going to be able to go in. But take a look, 4,000 net worth lead already for MP. The Lucent Beam comes out again from the Luna, but Burrow Strike as well as Caustic Finale ticking away at Venom. He might not want to go in there. As the Sandstorm hits, they've got the Sentry Ward. They get him back with the Gleam. Sunstrike is going to be avoided. The Burrow Strike gets MSS out. The Plasma Field from Fada is going to take out Venom. Now they look for more. Both these heroes are trying to TP away. Colio's not going to make it out, and it will be a double kill for Fada, taking out both the Luna as well as this Clockwork. So MSS just getting away with that Burrow Strike with Sunstrike locked in on him, but just not locked in enough. As MSS not only gets away from the Sunstrike, but those three heroes together.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So top of the net worth is Fada. Lifestealer is next. Eternal Envy has such an easy time over bottom. If you're the side of Overpower, I just want to remind you there is a Lifestealer bottom, and you might want to stop him from getting this much farm. So Fada just going to hit away at this top tier 1. They've got 4 heroes rotating for this. Colio doesn't have hookshot. He's only level 3. Fada backs up, and he's here with AUI as well as MSS. So it's just, they rotate all these heroes. Of course, you've got enough farming in the jungle, but Disruptor and Clockwork, they're doing nothing, and Luna has to be very careful over top. Meanwhile, this is all happening. You've got Eternal Envy continuing to get farm up bottom. He's now top of the net worth. And Fada, okay, level 9. He's just 100 gold off Eternal Envy. Plasma Field, Fada just continuing to farm away. Almost 100 last hits already, and almost 30 away, but still, he's cleaning up very well. Lucent Beam strikes on MSS. Burrow Strike goes the way of the Luna, but again, they've got 2 heroes rotating in both Cash and Colio. But MSS with the Sandstorm getting out of vision. So over bottom, Eternal Envy just continuing to push, cleaning up these creeps. And really nothing stopping NP from getting this farm. We take a look up top. Fada's going to be able to get themselves a kill on Cash. He's already 4-0. Has all 4 kills for the side of NP. Despite having the kinetic field down, it was really not going to work out. With AUI and MSS making the move over. They still have Lasso. No Blink Dagger on Batrider. Just going to try and get this. So thinks about using Eclipse. And that'll deter AUI from going in. Take a look up top again. Venom, he's trying to make something happen. He's got Cash here as well as Gunner, but they're kind of far off. I can be able to stop this tier 1 from going down, and that's another tower for MP. We're only 10 minutes in, and it's a 7,000 net worth lead for NP. And the real question is, what can Overpower do to really stop this push from MP, to stop this continual farm to everything that's coming out from MP? You think about it, and it seemingly there is nothing they can do but farm. Hope that this game goes long enough, get Gunner the farm he needs, gets that Midas, goes into the Ags, maybe they get a couple of dual kills with a nice Eclipse or a Lucent Beam, but Luna's still very underfarmed, even below that Invoker, and especially the Sand King of MSS, who's doing a very good job this game. Got MSS, who's 600 gold away from finishing off that Blink Dagger. And, you know, you get that big initiation coming out from NP, and they seemingly don't even need it with what they've been doing so far. But once he gets it, Overpower, they've really got to find something to do to deter NP from wanting to come in.
Tis non-cupatory.
So they're looking to go in. There's the static link. Gunner, a sad boy already, getting chased down, and the kinetic field will stop him up. The plasma field comes out. They're still trying to find something, looking for the Lucent Beam. It'll hit on Pylai Die, but that's four heroes again, or even all 5 are over mid. And this is just happening. Just complete farm, almost with the Armlet, has Midas.
Dire's top tower.
Seemingly close to the top of the net worth, and nothing's really going their way. They might have almost gotten themselves a kill on Fada, but a great overgrowth from Pylai Die. They get the duel. Let's see if they can get the kill. The Lucent Beam, dual damage 1, and they double their kill count at 2. As Enough gets his first duel off and first duel win.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So they do kill off Pylai Die. He's both deaths on the team right now. But still NP with a nice 8k net worth lead. Take a look, AUI looking for a Blink Dagger as well, and MSS has his already. So they've got the initiation of the Blink Burrow Strike. Soon they're going to have the Blink Lasso available. NP, they're going to hit a big power spike with these 2 items, or a nice initiation spike with these 2 items coming in just about 2 minutes. So there it is. AUI picks up that Blink Dagger. Smoke for Pylai Die. They're going to be looking to go in, be aggressive, continue to push back Overpower while they're trying to do what's necessary to win this game. Sit back, farm as much as they can, find the Midas on Gunner, try and get Luna a little bit of farm. It's a struggle, though, as they continue to lose these towers, and their vision is alright with these wards. But they need a bit more than everything they're throwing away at MP.
Is a great conductor. I'll take your tribute.
So now the Armlet fully finished on Eternal Envy. Armlet, Midas, almost top of the net worth. Looking very sweet for him. Nearly going to this game. Now he's going to get into these trees. They'll take out another tier 1, and he's going to be just waiting, ready with that lasso to get themselves a kill with Eternal Envy. He hasn't been involved in anything, just has 122 CS, but he's top of the net worth there with Fada. And the 2 of them together are 3,000 each above this Invoker. So you're really, if you're Overpower, you kind of, at this point already, you're going desperation moves and trying to find yourself maybe a big pick-off on either Fada or Eternal Envy. But they get the Blink, they get the Lasso to lock him up. Eternal Envy's going to go in with the Rage. They're trying to get the kill. The Epicenter follows it up from MSS, and they will take out the Legion Commander. Meanwhile, Fada, as well as Pylai Die, they're going to push back the rest of this team, and again, looking good for MP. Only 5 kills, but a 10,000 net worth lead. They'll push forward on this tier 2. Pull the creeps with the Infest of Eternal Envy. This is so ridiculous.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And 16 minutes in, 10,000 net worth lead. BKB almost finished for Razor. Eternal Envy has got himself phase boots, as well as that Midas and Armlet. He'll be going next maybe for an Echo Saver. And things look just perfect. Perfect for MP. So let's take a look at Overpower. They've got this Midas now trying to get the Ags on the Invoker. And Gunner, you know, as much as he struggled, in mid.
Radiant's top tower is
He's
under
trying to get his
attack.
team back, and the only way he's going to do this is with this farm. Going for the Ags. Not, you know, he is 3,000 gold away from it, but keeping himself out of harm's way against this MP team and just continuing to work forward towards the Ags is hopefully what OP can work with to maybe turn this game around. So, just continuing to farm as Eternal Envy has himself an assist, getting that Desolator instead of the Echo Saber next. Up top, let's take a look. Fada shows himself up top. They looked for a push for a split second on Overpower, and they say, Fada's here. Let's turn around. Get out of here. Now they look over towards Colio. If he gets too close, he's going to be lassoed up. There's the blink with the lasso. Pulls him back to Eternal Envy. He's going to use that rage. Hit away at this Clockwork. Uses the hook shot to try and survive, but EE with his first kill of the game. This one will be out on the Clockwork, and now 6-2 in favor of NP. Going forward, Burrow Strike, Epicenter. It should be a dead Luna. Very close. There's the Leech Seed. They slow him up with the Sticky Napalm. One more shot. They get the kill. MSS with another one. Meanwhile, Eternal Envy gets the kill on enough. 8-2 NP.
Is under attack.
Overpowered. They are just, in a sense, getting overpowered.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures
So now
are
Fada as
fortified.
well as AUI, they're going to look for the tier 2. No contest from Overpower. Take it with ease.
Dire's top tower
Desolator
has fallen.
finished up very quickly for Eternal Envy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Colio showing himself. Again, I don't think you want to be there. They are looking to get a kill. You got Alacrity out on Gunner. Maybe they look for a big turnaround, but NP sense a little bit of danger. And they back up.
Thank you so much.
So Fada full BKB. Going for the SNY next. Has Axe queued up as well. See if Pilot Eye finishes off a Solar Crest. Sand King, MSS. He's got himself the Blink Dagger. Going for a Force Staff next if it's not already coming on its way. Ooh.
Roshan
And it
has
is.
fallen to the Radiant.
So 8-2, 16,000 net worth lead. Still trying to spread out around the map is Overpower. Find anything they can. And that is going to try and be a Dragon Lance for Venom. We take a look over at Gunner. And he's only 1,000 gold away from that Axe. So despite this abysmal start that he had, trying to recover with that Midas has been doing an alright job. 800 gold away from the Axe. And again, I would say probably not going to happen. But anything can happen in Dota. And with that Axe, maybe Gunner starts to turn this game around with Venom. They get a good tornado, and Eclipse comes in. All of a sudden, there's a duel. You could see something good happen, but it's not going to work with him out that far. They get the Burrow Strike with the Infest Pop. They'll get themselves one in Venom. Look for another in this Clockwork. Coolio goes down, and it's a double kill for Eternal Envy. As they're just a little bit too far out of base, and they continue to get corralled in. They'll just hit away at this tier 3 Eternal Envy with the Aegis. What can they do? They're going to try and find an opening, and it starts with enough getting maybe seemingly a blink duel off, but it's only going to be the Aegis if they do get it on Eternal Envy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, get that tier 3
Radiant's
about
bottom tower
under
is
halfway.
attack.
Let's see. Just still trying to hold, and NP moving around, just continuing to split push. strategize up against OP. Gunner goes out very far. This is very risky with a blink lasso or blink burrow strike that could come his way in a heartbeat. So E showing himself again. They might want to look in to get some cogs. Maybe a static storm comes out from Cash. He's only just level 6. So he finishes off the Ags. We'll see if this ends up changing anything in this game. Eternal Envy goes in with the Rage, trying to get a kill on Venom. He's going to be hit with that press of the attack to push him away from that slow of the open wounds. Now they've got themselves a duel as well as the Eclipse. That's going to rain down on Fada. Fada might actually lose his life. They're going to take out one. They got the Epicenter coming in from MSS. They've got 3 kills. That's going to be a double kill for MSS. They'll lose a 4th. Now they turn their attention towards Enough. They'll chase him all the way back to the well, and he'll actually make it up the stairs. They only lose Fada. They take out 4, and none of them on Overpower have buyback. So there it is, 14-3, 19,000 net worth lead. Eternal Envy almost losing the Aegis, and that is almost, which only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and they'll take themselves a top set of racks, find themselves a way, go towards this shrine, get some more gold, and continue working on this Overpower squad. Sunstrike, Envy, whoo, they pop that Aegis. That's the first big move from Gunner this game. But EE almost has this AC coming his way. Solar Crest finish for Pile I Die. We take a look at Fada, still with that SNY, looking for the Ags next. Over on Bat Rider, finishes up that 4-step, like I said. I was in the courier just a moment ago. You've got MSS with his own. And then let's take a look at Overpower. You've got the Ags out for Invoker, Legion with a Blink, and then the sad Venom Luna with the Dragon Lance and the Mask of Madness.
I'll take your tribute.
So NP okay with just continuing to farm up. They're up 21,000 net worth. They've taken a set of racks up top. They're almost taken a tier 3 mid. And you just see how easy it is for them to continue to push on this Overpower team. 14-3 with such a lead. They're not really scared. They just kind of want to get those next items. So here's the play that's going to maybe be out of desperation. Try to find themselves a kill. They got one on Fada, so there's always a little bit of hope. Colio as well as Cash just seemingly looking to find something. Rocket Flare comes across, and I think they did spot Fada. They're going to come very deep with this smoke. Very desperate to find a kill. Unfortunately for them, though, the smoke is not even close to the side of MP. They're on the other side of the map. Without that smoke going well, they're going to sit back and look to farm some more. That's the way they'll find themselves back in it. It's a sad net worth for this Luna at 8,000. Now they're finally going to be smoking up. Head towards bottom, trying to go after MP. The ward's going to be taken out. They continue to smoke forward. Smoking up is actually 3 heroes on the side of MP. So let's see how well this goes for either side. The smoke's going to break on the side of OP. They go in with the Overgrowth on 4. And now the Eclipse is going to fly from this Luna, but not really doing too much. Here's the Epicenter from MSS. They've taken themselves out 1 in the Clockwork. Now they're looking for more. They've got themselves the lasso. That'll take out the Legion Commander. They'll clean up Venom. They'll clean up the Disruptor. And with that, GG is called. Overpower are going to lose, and Gunner just gets away, but the Infest Pop from Eternal Envy will clean up the entire side of OP, and that is it. NP 19-3 will take this game of the North American Regional Qualifiers. So let's just take a look at how great these stats were for the side of NP. No deaths for AUI, MSS, or Eternal Envy. 1 for Fada, 2 for Pylite Eye. 7-0-4 for EE. That's 16,000 net worth. Fada 6-1-7. He did an amazing job. Everybody on NP played this game perfectly to the T. And OP, they get overpowered. And we take a look at this graph. It was all NP. So that's it with this game. We'll be back with the next one. I'm your caster, B-Cop. BCop92 on Twitter. Tell me how I'm doing with the casting, and we'll be back in just a moment. Stay right there. Stay tuned. More NA to follow.